Okay, time for a therapy segment where we help people out with problems in their life by giving up some advice. Dear Tony, I'm a single parent with 2 children. I'm having a problem with my son's father. Since my son has been born, he hasn't spent hardly any time with him. We were together 4 or 5 years. I talked about living together, possibly marriage. When I found out I was pregnant, we were both happy yet surprised. Long story short, I ended up dumping him, but we did remain friends. He started to come around sometimes to spend time with his son, but not that often. I would ask him for money and seldom received it. I didn't file child support because I knew he was a good guy and he meant well. I was trying to be the typical black woman. My mother raised me. I was trying not to be the typical black woman. My mother raised me to be different and patient. I had given him 3 years to get it together. Now I'm ready to move on. Now that my son is 3, he doesn't know his father. His father figure is my current boyfriend. It's been around my son since he was 4 months old. My son's father stopped talking to me, giving me money, little money that it was. I haven't heard from him in 4 months. Tried to call him, see what the problem is. Can't get an answer. Now my boyfriend and I are engaged. He wants to legally adopt my children. Well, I want my son's father to sign over all rights to his son. He doesn't have a relationship with him anyway, and my son doesn't know him. Am I wrong for wanting him to do this? No, you're not wrong for wanting him to do this. Question is, will he do this? And the only way to do that is you're going to have to track him down. You might want to hire a lawyer. You might want to see what other rights do you have, but I think you're going to have to track him down, maybe even trick him saying, hey, I got a check that says something, some insurance policy about your grandfather that you were the beneficiary. You want to come pick it up? You could do that. But then if you do that and he comes over there under false pretenses, he'll be mad and he won't sign it anyway. So you just got to track him down and ask him, look, it's obvious you don't want to be his father. But I have someone who does want to be his father. But to do that, you need to sign away your rights to him. Would you be willing to do that since you have no relationship with him? I don't know what he'll say. I just don't know. But you got to put it in front of him, but you got to track him down. That's the deal. So you know what you need to do. If you've got advice, I'd love to hear it. Maybe you've been through this before. Tammy's going to tell you what she thinks. The number to call is 556-6104.